now there's a lot of talk, isn't there, about affordable housing crisis. And as you heard me say, it's not a housing crisis, it's a poverty crisis. The housing crisis is that people can't afford a house. We talk about how it's, oh, there's not enough low-income housing, but it's really insidious the way the language works there. When you have the kind of economic inequality we have, with 1% of Americans owning more wealth than the bottom 90%, when you have more than 39 million people living in poverty, up to 39%, I mean, and when you have 93 million Americans living near poverty, yeah, by definition, they're going to have a hard time. So the answer is not just to create housing for them, as important as that is. We need to hold that that's short term. Yes, do we need more public housing? Do we need more housing where there's tax incentive for building that? Do we need to recognize the mistake of the opportunity zone, which really just gave the opportunity on a certain level for more institutionalized ripoff? But we also have to recognize that the deeper problem is the economic injustice by which our government over the last 40 years has slid into not so much a functioning democracy as a functioning corporate aristocracy, where we have had a massive transfer of wealth into the hands of a very few people. So if you really want to change the housing crisis and to answer it, then you get rid of that 2017 $2 trillion tax cut, which gave 83 cents of every dollar to the very richest people and corporations. You put back in the middle class tax cut. You get rid of those corporate subsidies. You cut your military spending to what the military says they need, not just what defense contractors say they want. You make it so that the United States government can negotiate with big pharmaceutical companies.